We may proceed. First order.
Order number 1, administration of oath. Order number 2, communication from the chair. Order number 3, messages. Order number 4, petitions. Order number 5, papers.
Honorable Speaker, I beg to lay the following papers on the table of the House today, Wednesday, November 13th, 2024, in this morning sitting. Number 1, session of paper number 7 of 2024 on National Sanitation Management Policy from the Ministry of Water, Sanitation and Irrigation. Number 2, reports of the Auditor General and financial statements for the years ended 30th June 2021, 30th June 2022, 30th June 2023, and the certificates therein in respect of A, St. Mary's School, Yala, B, Maseno School, and C, Nakuru Girls School. 3, the reports of the Auditor General and financial statements on Green Climate Fund Readiness Project from the years ended 30th June 2023, 30th June 2024, and the certificates therein. And finally, the report of the Auditor General and financial statement on Green Climate Fund Readiness Project for the year ended 30th June 2023, and the certificates therein. I beg to lay.
Thank you. Next order.
Order number 6, notices of motion. Order number 7, questions and statements.
Okay, the Honorable Member for Dagoretti North. Honorable Beatrice Ilachi.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I rise to request for a statement regarding a botched cosmetic surgery resulting in the death of a patient. Honorable Speaker, pursuant to the provisions of Standing Order 44.2c, I rise to request for a statement from the chairperson of the Departmental Committee on Health regarding a botched
Honorable Pukose, this is addressed to you. Honorable Pukose, that statement is addressed to you as chairperson for health, so you may pay attention.
Honorable Speaker, pursuant to the provisions of Standing Order 44.2c, I rise to request for a statement of the chairperson of the Departmental Committee on Health regarding a botched cosmetic surgery resulting in the death of Ms. Lucy Nganga at the Omnicare Medical Services in Lavington, Nairobi. Honorable Speaker, Ms. Lucy Nganga, a social media influencer, recently underwent a cosmetic surgery at Omnicare Medical Clinic, also known as Body by Design. She was discharged on 18th October 2024, but later experienced health issues at home. Upon returning to the clinic for a follow-up, she was referred to another hospital where she underwent additional surgery. Tragically, Ms. Wamboi passed away at the ICU 4 days later, allegedly due to complications from the surgery procedure. Honorable Speaker, despite the rising popularity of cosmetic and reconstructive surgery, this is not the first instance in which a woman has either lost her life or suffered complications due to the surgical mishaps. During such procedures, many clinics promote these services through appealing online advertisements showcasing a wide range of cosmetic options such as breast enlargement and reduction, leg shaping or augmentation, hair restoration treatments, among others. Of concern, the facility was purportedly closed soon after the botched surgery, raising questions on whether it was operating legally. Honorable Speaker, in light of this situation, I seek a statement from the chairperson of the Departmental on Health regarding the following. Confirmation of whether body by design was duly registered by the Kenya Medical Practitioners and Dentists Council and the specific medical services it offers. Qualifications of the doctors who conducted the procedures on Ms. Wambui. Measures taken to ensure quality assurance and adherence to professional standards by clinic and similar facilities countrywide, and measures being implemented to prevent similar incidents in the future. I thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Yeah, Honorable Rachel Mai, you have an intervention?
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. I would like to support the statement that is raised by the Honorable Beatrice Elachi. Honorable Speaker, when this Committee on Health, which is led by the Honorable Dr. Pukose, who is a surgeon, Honorable Speaker, they need to ensure that Kenyans get a list of doctors who can do these cosmetic surgeries without endangering people's lives. Honorable Speaker, many people are suffering. They have gone to these doctors, and it's a contemporary way of dealing with aging, Honorable Speaker. And as Kenyans, we cannot bury our heads in the sand and say that it is not happening. It is happening, Honorable Speaker, and as a response to this statement by the Honorable Elachi, I would like to ask Honorable Dr. Pukose whether it is possible for the Ministry of Health to have a list of the best doctors and work with the county government of Nairobi to identify even the spaces where they can be found. So thank you very much, Honorable Speaker, for giving me a chance to comment.
Honorable Pukose, as chairperson of the Committee on Health.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, it is very unfortunate that we have some mushrooming clinics and offering services that they are not accredited to offer. Because apparently, when you talk about breast augmentation, reduction, and other cosmetic surgeries, it needs to be done by people who are qualified, and that facility must be registered and accredited by the Kenya Medical Practitioners and Dentists Council. And therefore, we were going to hold the Kenya Medical Practitioners and Dentists Council accountable because that is their responsibility. And they must be able to be lean on, because many unsuspecting Kenyans will end up going to some of these facilities unknowingly and then end up being mismanaged and with loss of life. So this is very regrettable, and Honorable Speaker will look into the matter and will be able to bring the response to the House in 2 weeks' time. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you. Next, there is a question to be answered by the chairperson of the Committee for Trade, Industry and Cooperatives. I think the question had been raised by the Honorable John Kiaria, member for Dagoretti South. Honorable Kakuya.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And I am ready to respond the question, the response to a request for a statement by Hon John Kerry, MP member for the Dagoretti South constituency, regarding the renewal of standardization mark of quality quality from Kenya Bureau of Standards. Madam Speaker, the response is as follows. Madam Speaker, allow me from the onset to take this opportunity to thank you for this opportunity to respond to a request for a statement by Hon John Kerry, MP member for the Dagoretti South constituency, regarding the renewal of the standardization mark of quality from Kenya Bureau of Standards. The honourable member expects the statement sought to respond to underlisted specific issues. 1. The rationale behind extending the validity period for the standardization mark and the impact of these on product quality and fair competition, especially for SMEs. 2. The justification for imposing back pay penalties on business restarting after COVID-19 related shutdowns. And third, measures the Ministry of Investment, Trade and Industry is taking to ensure the regulatory environment support MSMEs in economic recovery rather than penalizing these recovering business. Madam Speaker, as a way of introduction, I wish to state as follows, that Kenya Bureau of Standards, KEBS, is a state agency under the Ministry of Investment, Trade and Industry. It was established under the Standard Act, Cap 496 of the laws of Kenya, with the mandate of promoting the standardization of the specification of commodities and to provide for the standardization of commodities and codes of practice. To fulfill these mandates, Kenya Bureau of Standards coordinates the development of standards, operates product certification programs, tests products and materials, inspects imported goods and other matters. A standardization mark scheme, which is a mandatory product certification scheme for locally manufactured products provided for under Section 10 of the Standard Act Cap 496 laws of Kenya. Madam Speaker, having stated the above, I wish to respond to specific issues raised by Hon. Member for Parliament for Dagoretti South as follows. Question 1. The rationale behind extending the validity period for the standardization mark and the impact of these on product quality and fair competition, especially for SME standards, commissions, and carried out a comprehensive internal review of the standardization scheme. The review aimed at looking at the success, challenges, and opportunities for improvement. It culminated to a report named around improving quality, efficiency, and ease of doing business. The review established that among others, KEBS was not able to process the applications within the turnaround time in customer service charter. The effect of this is that current businesses and market supply chains, by extension, were disrupted, leading to loss of business opportunities and undue shortages of the respective goods. KEBS therefore revised the validity period to 2 years while putting mitigation measures in place to ensure product quality is maintained and probably improved. B, the impact of extending validity period, especially for SMEs. Madam Speaker, it follows that with the extension of the validity period of the standardization mark was bound to have either positive or negative impacts, especially on product quality and fair business practices. That being case, KEBS was well prepared to deal with the two aspects and any other matter that would have cropped up. Product quality. The main objective of increasing the validity period of the standardization mark permits from 1 year to 2 years was to reduce disruption of business occasioned by administrative and logistical issues associated with permit renewal processes. Fair competition. The decision that annual fees would remain the same and be paid for 2 years upfront at the time of renewal price across the board for both large firms and SMEs. However, SMEs continue to enjoy preferential treatment whereby a payment of Kenya shillings 10,000 covers up for 3 products, while their competitors, counterparts classified as large firms, would be paying up to Kenya shillings 85 shillings for the same 3 products. products. Question 2. The justification for improving back pay penalties on business restarting after COVID-19 related shutdowns. Madam Speaker, imposing to back pay changes, not penalties on business has been a policy of the scheme since its inception in 2008. The justification for this is that some businesses would want to delay renewal of permits while continuing to display the mark. To enable KEBS to defray overhead cost of administrating the scheme, it becomes necessary that full payment is made from the time the permit expired. However, KEBS is aware that there could have been a stoppage of manufacturing for economic reasons or other reasons. In such cases, the policy of KEBS is clear that manufacturers only need to make formal communication to KEBS to that effect, and not such changes will accrue. COVID-19 presented unique and unprecedented socio-economic challenges, while KEBS had put in place temporary measures to mitigate the challenges as per government policy. KEBS acknowledges that some of the effects have lingered long after the pandemic or just taken new forms. Considering the above, KEBS has been granting waivers to SMEs who present requests in writing and have demonstrated closure of operations. In such cases, the SMEs are allowed to apply for the standardization mark and are only charged the application fees without any arrears. Madam Speaker, let me go to the last question, question 3. Measuring the Ministry of Investment, Trade and Industry meeting is taking to ensure the regulatory environment support SMEs in economic recovery, rather penalizing these recovering business. Initiatives to support SMEs. Madam Speaker, the Ministry of Investment, Trade and Industries has put in place comprehensive measures to support SMEs. The State Department for Industry, through Kenya Bill of Standards, has continued to support SMEs through the following: training and coaching of SMEs through the National Quality Institute. 2. Dissemination of Kenya standards to SMEs through physical workshops, online webinars, and in-house coaching during factory assessments. 3. Incubation program that allows SMEs to be trained on compliance to standards, development of quality control records, product packaging, and labeling. 4. KEBS strategic plan for the year 2003-2007 has committed to support SMEs through capacity building. 5. Recognizing the critical roles undertaken by the Business Association, KEBS has been working with Kenya Association of Manufacturers and Kenya National Federation of Jiwakari Associations in supporting SMEs. 6. KEBS has been collaborating with other agencies, e.g. Kenya Industrial Research Development Institute, KIRUDI, Public Health, Kenya Industrial Property Institute, KIPI, and Counterfeit Authority, Micro, Small and Small Enterprises Authority, MOSEA, among others, to undertake capacity building in support of SMEs. The Ministry, 7, the Ministry in support of SME has been on the forefront on supporting SMEs through the Biashara centers with operational offices at Kariobangi, Mombasa, Kisumu, Eldoret, and Bungoma. The Ministry has has opened and operationalized these centers in Kariobangi, Mombasa, Kisumu, Eldoret, and Bungoma, with a specific focus on addressing the unique needs of MSMEs. Studies offered to MSE sector as intervention measures. The ministry, through Kenya Bureau of Standards, has supported SMEs through subsidizing the certification fees. The cost of certification for a large manufacturing enterprise manufacturing one product is Kenya shillings 55,000. In supporting SMEs, KEBS certifies these 3 products manufactured by SMEs at a cost of Kenya shillings 10,000. KEBS has costs associated to testing as well as respective administrative and logistic overheads are absorbed by the organization. Through this subsidy, SMEs can place their products into the market at discounted charges as compared to large enterprises. The Kenya Bill of Standards has been supporting the SME sector, and other support programs include training and advisory services offered through the National Quality Institute. Madam Speaker, I have attached a comprehensive statement by Hon Sarim Mvurya, EGH's Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Investment, Trade and Industry, for transmission to the honorable member. Thank you, and I beg to table.
Honorable KJ, is Honorable KJ in the house? Because he's the one who asked the question. Okay, he's not here. So we can proceed to the next order.
Order number 8, procedural motion. Reduction of publication period of specified bills.
Majority Leader. Your procedural motion.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I beg to move that pursuant to the provision of Standing Order 120, this House resolves to reduce the publication period of the following bills from 14 days to 12 days in order to facilitate public and stakeholder engagement. 1, the Public Finance Management Amendment Number 3 Bill, National Assembly Bill Number 44 of 2024. 2, the Public Finance Management Amendment Number 4 Bill, National Assembly Bill Number 45 of 2024. 3, the Tax Procedures Amendment Number 2 Bill, National Assembly Bill Number 46 of 2024. 4, the Tax Laws Amendment Bill, National Assembly Bill Number 47 of 2024. 5, the Public Procurement and Asset Disposal Amendment Bill, National Assembly Bill Number 48 of 2024. And 6, the Business Laws Amendment Bill, National Assembly Bill Number 49 of 2024. Honorable Speaker, for information to members and the country, these 6 bills, Honorable Speaker, are very important bills to us and to the country. Honorable Speaker, you are aware that there are many very progressive proposals, including the tax amnesty that Kenyans were waiting for at the end of the last financial year, the tax amnesty that lapsed on the 30th of June. Honorable Speaker, with the loss of the finance bill, some of the good proposals that were there, like that tax amnesty, have evaded Kenyans, and quite a number of business people are suffering from incessant demands by KRA for both their tax arrears and penalties and interest. And therefore, Honorable Speaker, some of the proposals include that tax amnesty bill in this tax procedures amendment bill. Others deal with the public finance management and public procurement. The business laws, Honorable Speaker, also carry very crucial amendments to many business laws, Honorable Speaker, especially in the manufacturing industry, that will facilitate the local manufacture, local production of goods locally. Therefore, Honorable Speaker, if we are not able to reduce the publication period of these bills, we may not be able to conclude with their enactment before the end of this session on the 5th of December, according to our calendar. Therefore, we want to reduce the publication period by just 2 days so that we may begin Honorable Speaker, if you can protect me from the Honorable Pukose. He's louder than me on the mic.
Pukose.
I know he's eager to put the question.
The majority leader is giving a very good explanation from some serious amendments. I think it's important to allow members to pay attention.
Honorable Speaker, I was saying thank you for that protection. I was saying, Honorable Speaker, in view of our scheduled calendar, we are to progress or to proceed on the long recess on the 5th of December, and we want to avoid a situation where we have to recall members for a special sitting, and also save especially those business people who have now to deal with KRA on matters of tax amnesty, at least to have this tax amnesty in place before the end of this year, so that they may not continue accruing interest and penalties, and therefore would want to see the enactment of all these bills before the end of this financial year and the end of this session. And that's what I was saying, Honorable Speaker, by reducing this publication period by only 2 days, from 14 days to 12 days, we will create time after, without anticipating debate, Honorable Speaker, on order number 12 all the way to order number 17, we will be able to progress to public participation and stakeholder engagement. And allow me, Honorable Speaker, to thank the Ministries of Finance, the Ministry of Trade and Industry, and also our Chair Finance and the Chair Trade and Industry, because I have already seen them begin that public and stakeholder engagement. Last week, I saw them in what you'd call a town hall debate on Citizen TV, engaging Kenyans and explaining to Kenyans the import of these bills and under what policy each of the bills is anchored on. Honorable Speaker, these are some of the things that even the courts have been speaking to, that we need to sensitize Kenyans on the import of each and every legislative proposal that we bring to this House. And the Ministry of Finance, the Ministry of Trade and Industry, and others like the Ministry of Environment have already begun that stakeholder engagement and sensitization of Kenyans on the import of these bills, on what policies they are anchored on, and what impact they will have on businesses, the positive impact they will have on businesses, Honorable Speaker. And therefore, for us as the National Assembly, we also need to engage in that stakeholder engagement. And for us to have time to have meaningful, qualitative and quantitative public participation, as we have been told by the courts, Honorable Speaker, we thought it was important to reduce the publication period by those 2 days so that they may come for first reading, and we begin the engagement, the relevant committees begin the engagement with the public, Honorable Speaker, sensitizing them, informing them, so that, again, we preempt what we saw happen with the finance bill in June, where people, and many other bills, Honorable Speaker, including the land amendment clause, where people pick up just a small element of a legislative proposal and spin it out of in a narrative that will suit their political narrative, Honorable Speaker, and not necessarily the truth. Therefore, Honorable Speaker, we have learned that part of what we should begin to do early is to inform Kenyans, and that's why we want this opportunity to begin to inform Kenyans. And that's why I said, Honorable Speaker, again, I thank the Ministry of Finance, the Ministry of Trade and Industry, the Ministry of Environment for the sensitization that they have done with these particular legislative proposals, that even before they submitted the legislative proposals to the National Assembly, Honorable Speaker, I know that the ministries did advertise for Kenyans to submit their views on each of the legislative proposals that they wanted to touch on, whether it's from manufacturing, whether it's on the tax procedures, how Kenyans would expect to have a tax management system or a tax system that is more efficient, fair, and justifiable, Honorable Speaker. And from the many proposals that Kenyans gave to the Ministry of Finance and the Ministry of Trade, that is what was then sieved down into the legislative proposals that were brought to the House. As I said, they have further engaged stakeholders, as I said on Citizen TV last week, and now it will be our time as the National Assembly to meaningfully engage Kenyans, and I want to trust that the chair of the Trade and Industry Committee, the Honorable Gakuya, who is here, the Honorable Kimani Kuria, who is also here, that they will embark to, and also the Committee on Trade by the Honorable Gikaria, environment, they will engage Kenyans on many of these proposals so that Kenyans are well informed and not misinformed and disinformed by those who are intent on disinforming and misinforming Kenyans. Many of these proposals, Honorable Speaker, as I said, are critical, not just for the continuity of business in this country, but also to ensure that businesses are saved from the penalties and interest that are being levied to them by KRA on account of tax arrears. Many, Honorable Speaker, are suffering from cheap imports, that we can protect them, and it is our duty as legislators to protect our local industries so that we may spur growth from the manufacturing sector of our economy. Honorable Speaker, for those members who are in Naivasha, we had an engagement with KEPSA. And when the chairman of KEPSA spoke in that meeting, he indicated how manufacturers today are shifting to other destinations like Uganda, Tanzania, because they have created a more conducive manufacturing environment than ours. It is these incentives, Honorable Speaker, for creating a conducive manufacturing sector in our country that are contained in this Business Laws Amendment Bill. The Public Procurement and Asset Disposal Act Amendment has good proposals, and I want to ask members, please appraise yourselves with the contents of these bills so that even when you are confronted by the media with questions as to what is contained in these bills, we do not go back and say that we do not know, or you do not know, like we had somebody saying she does not know the difference between sheaf and shifo. Honorable Speaker, I will be very embarrassed to hear the same member now say she doesn't know the difference between the Public Procurement and Asset Disposal Amendment Bill and the Tax Procedures Amendment Bill or the Business Laws Amendment Bill. Let us appraise ourselves with the contents of all these bills. Honorable Speaker, I want to commit that we have agreed with the chairs of these committees that in due course, as soon as the substantive speaker is back, we will organize a kamukunji that will also appraise members on each of the provisions contained in all these bills so that we are all well informed and ready to debate when the debate begins, when the bills come for second reading without anticipating debate. With those many remarks, Honorable Speaker, I beg to move and request the majority whip, the one and only Honorable Silvanus Osoro, to second.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I may really not have anything useful to add other than what the majority leaders well articulated. But just to remind honorable members that these particular bills are very important and vital to the development of this country, Honorable Speaker. You'll all agree with me that matters tax, matters procurement are no longer preserve of the few well-learned people. It's now a matter that is in public domain, that every person wants to discuss about procurement, every person wants to talk about tax, and nowadays you can't lie to people. You can't tell them that this is what the law says. They already know. And in particular, Honorable Speaker, the public procurement and asset disposal is very vital. This is to seek, the bill is actually seeking to realign, the procurement procedures with Article 227, that you need to have the public procurement policy as equitable as possible, as competitive as possible, as transparent as possible, and as cost-effective as possible. And it is very, very important that we have this bill passed, Honorable Speaker, and also to remind all members that our calendar is really quite full, even beyond 5th. When we proceed for recess from 5th, we'll proceed for Yala Games in Mombasa, and that leads us to 18th of December. And then after that, it's Christmas. Every one of us, of course, wants to engage and spend some time with the family. And then now January, when most honorable members here who are parents are also running up and down to take their kids to school, the children to school, and also help the constituents, with the bursaries and such kind of things. So the next day the next session will start thereabout in the month of February. If we don't dispense of these bills within this spirited time, which is very limited, between now and 5th, Honorable Speaker, we'll really have a challenge, a very huge challenge in terms of fixing everything that pertains this particular very, very important bill, Honorable Speaker. With those many, many remarks, Honorable Speaker, I beg to second.
Honorable members, I now propose the question that pursuant to the provisions of Standing Order 120, this House resolves to reduce the publication period of the following bills from 14 days to 12 days in order to facilitate public and stakeholder engagement. 1, the Public Finance Management Amendment Bill number 3, National Assembly Bill number 44 of 2024. 2, the Public Finance Management Amendment number 4 Bill, National Assembly Bill number 45 of 2024. 3, the Tax Procedures Amendment number 2 Bill, National Assembly Bill number 46 of 2024. 4, the Tax Laws Amendment Bill, National Assembly Bill number 47 of 2024. 5, the Public Procurement and Asset Disposal Amendment Bill, National Assembly Bill number 48 of 2024. And 6, the Business Laws Amendment Bill, National Assembly Bill number 49 of 2024. Honorable members, let's just allow Honorable Nyikal, just one person, then we can proceed. Honorable Pukase, that's not your prerogative.
Give me the mic. I rise to agree with the leader of majority and support this process. But I want actually make it very clear that these 4-5 laws we are dealing with is what the economy of this country is going to run on. Madam Speaker, we are talking of public finance, and you know where we have just come from, the public finance laws. It is important, and people take it so seriously that you saw what happened to us when we did listen to the people. And that is what brings the money and how we spend the money. Madam Speaker, the tax procedure laws, it is that tax that will bring the money that we want to spend in the finance laws. And it's therefore extremely important. And the law, the procedures, and the bills, that is how the money comes in. Madam Speaker, when you talk of public procurement, that is the only way government spends money. That's how money moves to get services done. And Madam Speaker, the business laws, that is where all that money comes from. So in a nutshell, Madam Speaker, these are extremely important laws. And I agree with the leader of majority that it is. However, Madam Speaker, what we must not do, I know time is short, and I agree we should hurry and pass them as much as possible. But our emphasis should be on the fact that both this House and the public understand fully what we are talking about, so that when decisions are made by this House and by the public, it is on the basis of information. Sometimes there is a danger, Madam Speaker, that we actually want to pass it quickly and get over with because we understand and we leave people behind. We even leave members of parliament behind when people just turn into voting machines. And that is later on, then they say, well, we didn't know, I didn't read. This time round, Madam Speaker, let us get it right. The emphasis should be on getting it right, not passing it. And Madam Speaker, we should not be afraid of even being called during recess to come and discuss this. This is more important than the recess we are going into. So, Madam Speaker, I support this because I appreciate, and without anticipating debate, this leads directly to order number 9 and the exemptions, even those without anticipating debate are actually in order with this. But I want to just repeat myself and say, please this time, let us look at the interests of the country, not political positions, not business interests. Those are what we should look at in these laws. Because if we don't do that, we can face exactly the same problems we have faced recently with this bill. With that, Madam Speaker, I support.
Honorable members, allow me to put the question. I now put the question that pursuant to the provisions of Standing Order 120, this House resolves to reduce the publication period of the following bills from 14 days to 12 days in order to facilitate public engagement, public and stakeholder engagement. 1, the Public Finance Management Amendment number 3 Bill, National Assembly Bill number 44 of 2024. 2, the Public Finance Management Amendment Bill number 4, National Assembly Bill number 45 of 2024. 3, the Tax Procedures Amendment Bill number 2 Bill, National Assembly Bill number 46 of 2024. 4, the Tax Laws Amendment Bill, National Assembly Bill number 47 of 2024. 5, the Public Procurement and Asset Disposal Bill, Disposal Amendment Bill, National Assembly Bill number 48 of 2024. And 6, the Business Laws Amendment Bill, National Assembly Bill number 49 of 2024. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. Next order.
Order number 9, procedural motion. Exemption of business from the provision of Standing Order 43.
Majority Leader.
Honorable Speaker, I beg to move that this House resolves to exempt business appearing as orders number 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17 in today's order paper from the provisions of Standing Order 43, being a Wednesday morning, a day allocated for business not sponsored by the majority or minority party or business sponsored by a committee. Honorable Speaker, this is a simple procedural motion to exempt the businesses appearing as on orders number 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17, this being the first reading of the bills whose procedural motion we have just passed on reduction of the publication timeline for the same reasons, and therefore I don't need to belabor it. And I want to request the Honorable Naomi Wako to second as I move. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I second.
Honorable members, allow me to propose the question. I now propose the question that this House resolves to exempt the business appearing as orders number 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17 in today's order paper from the provisions of Standing Order number 43, being a Wednesday morning, a day allocated for business not sponsored by the majority or minority party or business sponsored by a committee. Honorable members, allow me, Honorable Makalu, make it short.
Yeah, thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I do support this motion, but as I support, I want to go on record on about 3 things. The first one, Honorable Speaker, is that the truth of the matter is members of this House have only Wednesday's morning to do their bills and motions. And it's very unfair when the majority leader keeps on taking our time to bring government bills, which we can extend time and can also create special sittings. So, Honorable Speaker, I would be pleading with the majority leader and the House Business Committee is that to allow us have Wednesday morning for private members' bills. These bills you are reading first reading are very important, I agree. But for the future, majority leader, it's important you allow us our day. The second point, Honorable Speaker, which is important, I also want to plead with the House Business Committee. If you look at the last Wednesday's order paper, a bill which I'm supposed to be sponsoring was the immediate bill after POCOSES. Now my bill has been pushed about 3 levels behind. And if you look at the number of my bill, it's number 5 of 2022, Honorable Speaker. So I want the House Business to be fair to members. It's very unfortunate you see your bill which has been waiting for a long time, and then, Honorable Speaker, all of a sudden, you see a bill being even pushed, which is a number behind your number, very far from where you are. And what we're saying, Honorable Speaker, Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, Honorable Speaker, what even worries me most, honorable members, the bill I'm supposed to be moving is a bill which touches on this sort of, is a parliamentary pensions amendment bill, which touches on your issues. And we push our own issues to the back, and we bring other issues. So, Honorable Speaker, I want to bring the House business, that they also be consistent in terms of how they schedule these bills. Otherwise, now I was very prepared last week. Now it has been, today I don't see myself moving it, and it might go to next year, which means I have to do now research next year again. Majority Leader, you must be fair to us. You know, we are also engaging. I don't want to be reading, and then after I do my research, you push me again back to reading. So, Honorable Speaker, I think for today I will understand, but to the future, please, consider also the way the bills have been presented to the House. I think it will help us. But with those better remarks, Honorable Speaker, I know these bills are very important, and we are going to read and prepare ourselves to debate seriously as a House. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Makali. I think that the Majority Leader has duly noted your concerns. So now, honorable members, allow me to put the question. I now put the question that the House resolves to exempt the business appearing as orders numbers 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17 in today's order paper from the provisions of Standing Order number 43, being a Wednesday morning, a day allocated for business not sponsored by the majority or minority party or business sponsored by a committee. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. Next order.
Order number 10, motion. Report of the Committee of the Whole House on the Statute Law, Miscellaneous Amendments Bill, National Assembly Bill number 67 of 2023. Question to be put and third reading.
Proceed, Majority Leader.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I beg to move that the Statute Law Miscellaneous Amendments Bill, National Assembly Bill number 67.
Hold on, Majority Leader. Hold on, Majority Leader. I'm getting different instructions here. Honorable Majority Leader, you may sit. I've been informed that I should put the question first because it's question to be put, then we move to third reading. Sorry about that. Honorable members, I now put the question that this House do agree with the report of the Committee of the Whole on its consideration of the Statute Law Miscellaneous Amendments Bill, National Assembly Bill number 67 of 2023. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I beg to move that the Statute Law Miscellaneous Amendments Bill, National Assembly Bill number 67 of 2023, be now read a third time, and I also request the Honorable Marianne Keitany to second.
Honorable Speaker, I second.
Honorable members, I now propose the question that the Statute Law Miscellaneous Amendments Bill, National Assembly Bill number 67 of 2023 be now read a third time. Thank you, honorable members. I'll now put the question. I now put the question that the Statute Law Miscellaneous Amendments Bill, National Assembly Bill number 67 of 2023 be now read a third time. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. Next order.
A bill for an act of parliament to make various amendments to statute law. Order number 11, motion. Establishment of a science museum. Question to be put.
Even though the mover of the motion is not here. Honorable members, I now put the question that aware that the Article 11(2)(b) of the Constitution provides that the government shall recognize the role of science and indigenous technologies in the development of the nation, and further aware that Vision 2030 provides for the integration of information, communication, and technology in the country's transformative agenda, concerned that there exists no science museum for consolidating indigenous scientific and technological innovations, training, and research purposes in the East African region. Appreciating that the integration of science and technology would greatly enhance Kenya's economic and societal success, and noting that there is a potential for the growth in the technology sector by establishing a science museum, and further noting that the informal science education plays a key role in the progression of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, that is STEM, and acknowledging that science museums operate as a nexus between science practitioners, policymakers, and the public, and cognizant of the fact that a science museum in the country would greatly impact on the economy of the country in the quest to become an industrialized nation. And now, therefore, this House resolves that the national government, through the relevant ministries, establishes and operationalizes a science museum in the country. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. Next order.
Order number 12, the Public Finance Management Amendment number 3 Bill, National Assembly Bill number 44 of 2024, first reading. A bill for an act of parliament to amend the Public Finance Management Act to provide for financial management in the transfer of functions between Article 187 of the Constitution and for connected purposes.
Next order.
Order number 13, the Public Finance Management Amendment number 4 Bill, National Assembly Bill number 45 of 2024, a bill for an act of parliament to amend the Public Finance Management Act and for connected purposes.
Next order.
Order number 14, the Tax Procedures Amendment number 2 Bill, National Assembly Bill number 46 of 2024, a bill for an act of parliament, first reading, a bill for an act of parliament to amend the Tax Procedures Act and for connected purposes. Order number 15, the Tax Laws Amendment Bill, National Assembly Bill number 47 of 2024, first reading, a bill for an act of parliament to make amendments to tax-related laws and for connected purposes. Order number 16, the Public Procurement and Asset Disposal Amendment Bill, National Assembly Bill number 48 of 2024, first reading. A bill for an act of parliament to amend the Public Procurement and Disposal Act and for connected purposes. Order number 17, the Business Laws Amendment Bill, National Assembly Bill number 49 of 2024, first reading. A bill for an act of parliament to amend various laws and to make amendments to laws related to financial institutions and for connected purposes. Order number 18, Committee of the Whole House.
Honorable members, we are in the committee of the whole House to consider the community workers, the Community Health Workers Bill, National Assembly Bill number 53 of 2022, by the Honorable Martin Peter Sowino. I confirm that the Honorable Martin Peter Sowino is in the House.
Clause 3.
I propose the question that Clause 3 be part of the bill. Chairperson, Honorable Dr. Pukose.
Honorable Chair, I propose that Clause 3 be amended as per the order paper. This is for alignment with the Primary Health Care Act number 13 of 2023, which uses the term community health promoter. Thank you, Honorable Chair.
Thank you, Chairman. I propose the question that Clause 3 be amended as proposed by the Chairman. Any interest in this? I put the question. I now put the question that Clause 3 be amended as proposed by the Chair. As many as have that opinion say aye. As many as have a contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. I now put the question that Clause 3 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 4.
I propose the question that Clause 4 be part of the bill. There be no amendment. I now put the question that Clause 4 be part of the bill. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 5.
I propose the question that Clause 5 be part of the bill. Chair?
Honorable Chair, I propose that Clause 5 be amended as per the order paper. This is for alignment with the Primary Health Care Act number 13 of 2023, which uses the term community health promoter and not workers. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman. I propose the question that Clause 5 be amended as proposed by the Chairman. I put the question. Thank you. I now put the question that Clause 5 be amended as proposed by the Chair. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that Clause 5 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 6.
I propose the question that Clause 6 be part of the bill. Chair?
Honorable Chair, I propose that Clause 6A be amended as per the order paper. This is for the composition of the council should comply with the Mongoso Code of Governance for state corporations in terms of numbers, skill mix, and professional expertise, which should include all relevant players involved in the matters of community health. In Clause B and C, this is just for proper drafting and cross-references in line with the House drafting style. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. I now put the question that Clause 6 be amended as proposed by the Chair. Will as many as I now put the question that Clause 6 be amended as proposed by the Chair. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that Clause 6 be amended as amended. I want to take that again. I now put the question that Clause 6 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 7.
I propose the question that Clause 7 be part of the bill. Chairman?
Honorable Chair, I propose that Clause 7 be amended as per the order paper. This is for proper drafting and cross-referencing in line with the House drafting style. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman. I now propose the question that Clause 7 be amended as proposed by the Chairman. I now put the question that clause 7 be amended as proposed by the chairman. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 7 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clauses 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17.
I propose the question that clauses 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17 be part of the bill. There being no amendments, I now put the question that clauses 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17 be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 18.
I propose the question that clause 18 be part of the bill. Chairman, Dr. Pukose.
Thank you, Chair. I propose that clause 18 be amended as per the order paper. This is for alignment with the Primary Health Care Act number 13 of 2023, which uses the term community health promoter.
Thank you. I now propose the question that clause 18 be amended as proposed by the chair. I put the question that clause 18 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 18 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 19.
I propose the question that clause 19 be part of the bill. Chairman.
Honorable Chair, I propose that clause 19 be amended as per the order paper. This is for alignment with the Primary Health Care Act number 13 of 2023, which uses the term community health promoter, to require publication of registered community health promoters on the website of the Community Health Promoters Council instead of the Kenya Gazette, as the latter is very expensive and not economical. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you. I propose the question that clause 19 be amended as proposed by the chairman. Thank you. I now put the question that clause 19 be amended as proposed by the chairman. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 19 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 20.
Thank you. I propose the question that clause 20 be part of the bill. Chairman.
Honorable Chair, I propose that clause 20 be amended as per the order paper. This is for alignment with the Primary Health Care Act number 13 of 2023, which uses the term community health promoter. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman. I propose the question that clause 20 be amended as proposed by the Honorable Dr. Pukose.
Put the question.
Thank you. I now put the question that clause 20 be amended as proposed by the chairman. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 20 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 21.
I propose the question that clause 21 be part of the bill. There be no amendment. I now put the question that clause 21 be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 22.
I put the question that clause 22 be part of the bill. Dr. Pukose. Yes, there seems there is.
Honorable Chair, I propose that clause 22 be amended as per the order paper. This is for alignment with Primary Health Care Act number 13 of 2023, which uses the term community health promoter and not worker.
Thank you. I now put the question that clause 22 be amended as proposed by the Honorable Dr. Pukose. I put the question. So I now put the question that clause 20 be amended as proposed by the chairman. Clause 22. I will take that again, honorable members. I now put the question that clause 22 be amended as proposed by the chairman. I now put the question that clause 22 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 22 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 23.
I propose the question that clause 23 be part of the bill. Chairman?
Honorable Chair, I propose that clause 23 be amended as per the order paper. This is for alignment with the Primary Healthcare Act number 13 of 2023, which uses the term community health promoter, not worker. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman. Honorable members, I propose the question that clause 23 be amended as proposed by the chairman. I put the question. Thank you. Honorable members, I now put the question that clause 22 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Aye. I now put the question that clause 23 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Aye. As many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 24 and 25.
I propose the question that clause 24 and 25 be part of the bill. There be no amendment. I now put the question that clause 24 and 25 be part of the bill. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 26.
I propose the question that clause 26 be part of the bill. Chairman?
Honorable Chair, I propose that clause 26 be amended as per the order paper. 26A is for alignment with the Primary Healthcare Act number 13 of 2023, which uses the term community health promoter. In subclause P, this is for accountability purposes. The advocate that sits on the disciplinary committee ought to be appointed by the Attorney General, who by the Constitution is the principal legal advisor of the national government.
Thank you, Chair. I propose the question that clause 26 be amended as proposed by the chairman. I now put the question that clause 26 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 26 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 27.
I propose the question that clause 27 be part of the bill. Chairman?
Honorable Chair, I propose that clause 27 be amended as per the order paper. This is for alignment with the Primary Healthcare Act number 13 of 2003, which uses the term community health promoter.
Thank you. Thank you, Chair. I propose the question that clause 27 be amended as proposed by the chairman.
Put the question.
I now proceed to put the question. I put the question that clause 27 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 27 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 28.
I propose the question that clause 28 be part of the bill. Chairman?
Honorable Chair, I propose that clause 28 be amended as per the order paper. This is for alignment with the Primary Healthcare Act number 13 of 2003, which uses the term community health promoter.
Thank you, Chair. I propose the question that clause 28 be amended as proposed by the chairman. I see no interest. I now put the question that clause 28 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 28 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34.
I propose the question that clause 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34 be part of the bill. There be no amendment. I put the question that clause 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34 be part of the bill. Will as many as have that opinion say aye? Aye. As many as have a contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it.
Clause 35.
I propose the question that clause 35 be part of the bill. Chairman?
Honorable Chair, I propose that clause 35 be amended as per the order paper. This is for alignment with the Primary Healthcare Act number 13 of 2023, which uses the term community health promoter, and to increase the period from 12 to 24 months for community health promoters to undertake their prescribed courses. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Chairman. I propose the question that clause 25 be amended as proposed by the Chair. The Honorable Owino?
Yes, to support my chair on this, many community health workers were worried that the 12-month was too short for transition, and therefore this amendment will make enough time for them to go the courses needed, or one or two courses needed, so that they are fitting in. We have a variety of community health workers. Some are old, might take time, and some are young, which are faster. So the additional time is adequate for transition. Thank you. Thank you, Chair.
The Honorable Anthony. Give me the mic. The Honorable Anthony Oluoch.
Thank you, Chair. As I support this amendment, I, however, have a drafting issue which I would like to bring to the attention of the Chair. This 24 months is appropriate, but I'm thinking in terms of the legal drafting, whether the drafting put in negative terms in terms of non-compliance of something, should it be rewarded in such a way as to say that those who will not have complied within a certain number of months will then either be removed from the role, or alternatively to say that those within 24 months of the enactment of this bill, all eligible community workers will have undertaken the courses under the second schedule. Because the import of the way it's drafted is that you have 24 months after the enactment of this act, and then thereafter you're now saying they are eligible. I don't know, there is something lacking. I think maybe the legal people can weigh in on this so that you advise whether it is neat legally in terms of its drafting, even though I support the amendment itself.
Thank you. The Honorable Vice Chair, let me give a chance to the Vice Chair, then I'll come to you, Chair.
Thank you, Chair. Chair, I start to support this amendment and to say, Chair, the most important thing that you can give people in the community is health education. And if there are people who are available to give health education to our people, are the community health workers. Because we don't have enough doctors, we don't have enough nurses to go around giving people the education. And Chair, most diseases can be prevented, and that's the essence of public health, when people get the right health education. But it becomes very tricky, Chair, when we have people in the community and we give them job as community health workers or promoters, and then these people, we don't give them any skill that they are supposed to transition to the people. At times you attend a function and you listen to a community health worker teaching about a disease, and you go out wondering, are these people not going home more misled than they were? So, Chair, I support this amendment that we need basic training, not very complicated training, but basic training in things like counseling, in things like psychology, because we are living in a country where things like depression are becoming a major health issue as a country. And the best placed people to deal with things like depression in the community are community health workers, because they are free the people, they know the people, and the people trust them and will listen to them. So, Chair, I support that we need these basic trainings, not very complicated, but basic trainings that will make one a good community promoter. I support, Chair.
Thank you very much, Vice Chair, for Health Committee Chairman.
Chair,
I want to respond on the matter which was raised by the Honorable Member for Mathare.
Chair, I just wanted for the comfort of Honorable Oluoch that the new clause reads that within 24 months upon the commencement of this act, that is within 24 months upon the commencement of this act, the council shall ensure that community health promoters who immediately before the commencement of this act have not undertaken the courses prescribed shall undertake any of the courses prescribed in the second schedule for purposes of registration as a community health promoter under this act. Because we are saying that they must have done another course so that they can be registered. I don't think there is anything wrong with that drafting issue. So we are giving the council time to be able to, there are courses which can take shorter periods of time. There are courses which will be, all those community health workers who are there, some of them have not undertaken any course, and therefore we want them to, so as to be registered, they must be able to take certain courses within that period, so that community health workers but those who had already qualifications do not need to undertake those courses. But we must be able to limit the time so that they are able to do those courses within that time, and then subsequently, now we can be admitting community health workers with a minimum qualification.
Yes, the Honorable Anthony Oluoch, your last comment on this?
Last comment, Chair. For the record, I do support this. I have a lot of community health workers in Mathare, in my constituency. My drafting issue is really a technical legal issue. If you're comfortable with it, it's fine. But what I'm reading from this is that you're saying that there are people who can actually continue undertaking the work of community health promoters for a period of 24 months, without having to be subjected to the courses. So they have a window of 24 months. During that window period. So what I am saying myself is that we don't have to wait for the 24 months, because assuming you wait for 24 months, they will be undertaking this work without the necessary needed training which you are put in Schedule 2. That's my reading. I may be wrong, but if you're comfortable with the drafting, that's okay.
Honorable members, I now propose the question. I allow the chair. Okay. Let me give a few minutes that they consult. 1 minute. Is there any other member who would like to contribute to this as the chair consults? So, Chair, we'll give you 2 minutes to consult. Can we proceed? Chair, you may please give the mic to the chairman.
Chair, having consulted, I think I just want to reassure the member for Mathare that this is a transition period for those who do not have the minimum qualifications. And therefore, we are giving them that within that period of time, they have to meet the qualifications. So it's not after the 24 hours. It is within that period of 24 hours. So that they can be able
24
to
months.
24 months.
Okay. I propose the question that clause 35 be amended as proposed by the chair. I do not see any further interest in this, honorable members. I now put the question that clause 35 be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that clause 35 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
First schedule.
I propose the question that the first schedule be the first schedule of the bill. There be no amendment. I now put the question that the first schedule be the first schedule of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Second schedule.
I propose the question that the second schedule be the second schedule of the bill. There is an amendment on this, so Chair.
Honorable Chair, I propose that the second schedule be amended as per the order paper. This is for alignment with the Primary Healthcare Act number 13 of 23, which uses a term community health promoter. And this is to further allow the Cabinet Secretary for Health to prescribe additional training elements for community health promoters to be registered by the Community Health Promoters Council. Thank you, Honorable Chair.
Honorable members, I now propose the question that the second schedule be amended as proposed by the Honorable Dr. Bukose. I now put the question that the second schedule be amended as proposed by the chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that the second schedule as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 2.
I propose the question that the long title, Clause 2. Honorable members, I take that again. Honorable members, I propose the question that Clause 2 be part of the bill. Chairman.
Honorable Chair, I propose that Clause 2 be amended as per the order paper. In 2A, this is for alignment with the Primary Health Care Act number 13 of 2023, which uses the term community health promoters. In B, C, and D is for alignment with Primary Health Care Act number 13 of 23, which uses the term community health promoter. And in E, the registrar means the person appointed by a registrar under Section 17 of this Act, and this is for proper drafting in line with the House drafting style. And in F, Chair, is for alignment with the Primary Health Care Act number 13 of 23, which uses the term community health promoter.
Thank you, Chair. I propose the question that Clause 2 be amended as proposed by the Chairman. I now put the question that Clause 2 be amended as proposed by the Chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that Clause 2, as amended, be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Long title.
I propose the question that the long title be the long title of the bill. Chairman.
Honorable Chair, I propose that the long title be amended as per the order paper, and this amendment is necessary for purposes of alignment with the amendments proposed within the text of the bill and which have adopted the use of the term community health promoters used in the Primary Health Care number 13 of 23 instead of the term community health workers. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Chair. I propose the question that the long title be amended as proposed by the Chair. I now put the question that the long title be amended as proposed by the Chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now propose the question that the long title as amended be. I now put the question that the long title as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 1.
Honorable members, I now propose the question that Clause 1 be part of the bill. Chairman.
Honorable Chair, I propose that Clause 1 be amended as per the order paper. This is citing this Act as the Community Health Promoters Act 2022. The amendment is necessary for purposes of alignment with the amendments proposed within the text of the bill, which have adopted the use of the term community health promoters used in the Primary Health Care number 13 of 23 instead of the term community health workers. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Chair. I now propose the question that Clause 1 be amended as proposed by the Chairman. I now put the question that Clause 1 be amended as proposed by the Chair. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the question that Clause 1 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as have a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. Thank you, honorable members. Honorable members, we have concluded consideration of the clauses in the bill. For the information of the committee and the House, the title of the bill has been changed from Community Health Workers to the Community Health Promoters Bill. We will now proceed to report to the House. I now call upon the mover to move reporting.
Thank you, Honorable Chair. I beg to move the Community Health Committee that the committee do report to the House its consideration of the Community Health Promoters Bill, National Bill number 53 of 2022, and its approval thereof with amendments.
Thank you very much. Honorable members, I now put the question, which is that the committee do report to the House its consideration of the Community Health Promoters Bill, National Assembly Bill number 53 of 2022, and its approval thereof with amendments. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.